Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Happily Ever Caffeinated, your weekly wedding video series where we get stupid high on coffee and talk about weddings. I am your host, Pavel Stehlik, co-founder of FotoBoho, and I'm here today with Patrick and Z from Mini Doughnut Company. Just wait until you see what's inside the box. And we're going to be talking about, I don't know, maybe we should talk about mini donuts.
You think?
I think so. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So mini donuts, how did you get started? Did you wake up one morning and say, you know, donuts are cool. What if we minified them?
Minified?
Minified.
Shrinkerized.
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 Honey, I Shrunk the Donut.
Yes.
So how did you get into this?
I know, Z's
That's
a
a very
genius.
complicated shrinkery that we have to put
Shrinkery.
together.
The shrinkery. Yes.
We knew that we wanted to do donuts years ago. You know, we're real estate investors, so real estate's very cyclical. But we knew years
I thought you were
ago.
going to say, and real estate agents eat a lot of donuts. But okay, all right. I'm with you. I'm following.
Some of them do.
They do.
We have a lot of real estate.
But we wanted something a little bit more consistent, you know, actually get into the retail side of business. And we've known for years, you know, we talked to our kids for years that we wanted to do donuts. We didn't know at what capacity, miniature, big, whatever. But we gave them notebooks, I would say 2.5, 3 years ago. And we would write down our ideas for years.
Name
And
idea.
we knew the business name actually 2 years before we ever opened.
When did you actually open?
November 15th,
Of,
2015.
so almost 2 years.
Almost.
And has it must be a wonderful 2 years because anybody talks about in weddings anymore is Mini Doughnut Company. It's like when they say your name, they say it with stars in their eyes. It's a little fanatical, a little creepy. But you must have had you must have had a lot of support so far because everybody seems to love you. It's been good so far?
Yes. Yeah, it's
The
been
community's been,
wonderful.
Tampa Bay as a whole, it's been amazing to us.
That's wonderful. So do you have a lot of weddings or is it kind of a little bit of everything or how do you...
I think the trend is going to at least 2 to 3 weddings a week now. Really, the logic is, I mean, you can have this big, gorgeous. I mean, I won't take nothing away from cakes. They're beautiful.
Right.
But typically they're one flavor and it's whatever the bride wants because the husband will sacrifice whatever the woman wants because that's what we do for our wives. But with the donuts, you get such a variety. You get a snack size. It's very shareable. You grab and go. You don't have to worry about cutting. And it's just a variety, I think, more than anything. And they're just so damn adorable.
Fun and
They're
cute.
adorable, yeah.
Absolutely. So do you know when you get a wedding order, do you know it's for weddings or people just come in and say, I want a variety and I need them by this date, please?
Yeah, majority of them we know,
You know
ahead
it's
of
a
time.
wedding.
There's every now and then there's some that they'll just put an order in for whatever donut variety they want and pick them up, and then we'll all of a sudden be tagged on social media that they had donuts at their
But we do
wedding.
tastings. Like we'll actually do with
with
wedding cakes.
Yeah.
We
So
do
I need to
tastings.
get married. If I can go ahead and schedule one of those, that'd be wonderful.
So if anybody's watching right now,
Tastings. Come with me. We'll do like a mass tasting. How long, let's say my wedding is in June. How long do you need to know in advance? Do you need a lot of notice?
No, we don't need a lot of notice at all. Just a few days notice.
Okay, so,
good.
wow, a few days.
we can put together anything in 48 hours. The honest answer is we have brides that will tell us a year in
Yeah.
advance, and we're like, listen, we really
We really
appreciate
don't
it.
need that.
We're here. We've got you handled. But just 1 to 2 months ahead of time, give us your order. We'll take care of you then.
Wow.
But we've actually had someone that came 2 days before the wedding and said, I know it's last minute, but can you fit me in? I was like, of course we can.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, we'll get you in that day. I mean, that's what our staff does.
So that's kind of great because if you suddenly realize that you have a little surplus in your budget and you might be able to afford something you didn't think you could, you can spend it on these guys and make everybody happy with donuts.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
There's a lot of people that, by the way, will have a wedding cake still.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
And then still do a dessert table
We've
in
done
addition.
2 weddings with you guys recently where they did have the full cake and then they had a dessert table.
Okay.
And so they had the cake and then they had platters,
Yeah.
like displays of donuts everywhere, and
Yeah.
it just everybody loved the cake, but everybody went crazy
Crazy for the
over the donuts. Yeah. So do you what's your process? Do you actually set up the donuts as well, or you give it to them and then the coordinators or whoever's designing the wedding sets it up?
Yeah, we don't do the setup. We
Okay.
don't. So we'll work with the coordinator or whoever you want to have pick up the donuts, and we just get them ready for you, and you take them, and then you do it. I mean, we do give you ideas and guidance. We can tell you, like what other people are doing. And if you check our social media,
social media plug.
Yes,
all right.
check our social media, especially our Instagram. Lots of beautiful pictures on that. A lot of the brides, they'll tag us on that and show us what they did. So, I mean, you can look on Pinterest. You can look it up. There's just so many things you could do. There's platters, little chalk tags you could do. There's walls. People have been doing donut walls. Yeah, we just got tagged recently, and I mean, it looked phenomenal.
And it's so cheap to do. I mean, you literally get one of those.
It's like pegboard.
It's a pegboard that you get at you would have in a store, and you just put them up there. They spray painted it gold, and they put just a simple frame around it. I mean, you're talking about maybe $40 in material.
I kind of need a donut wall for my home. Is that problematic? Like, can you just come and supply my donut wall for my home?
I can make them for you.
I don't
can
think it's
pick them up and
problematic
put it
for
together.
us at all. We could set you up on a monthly delivery service.
A monthly delivery, just be like, oh, it's that girl. I'll be like, yes, please.
But we're doing, one of my best friends is getting married in June.
Oh, nice.
And they decided they wanted to do, for the wedding, a donut cake instead of. So, I mean, essentially what a wedding cake is, we'll start with a base, tier, but not even tiered plates. We'll just literally stack the donuts.
Stack them
on top of each other?
On top of each other.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Nice.
You just have to be careful with your choices if you're going to do a donut cake, just because there's different toppings. You don't want them sticking and getting
like a buttercream.
Smushed. Yeah,
if it's a buttercream like this,
you would
you'll
not
smash
choose
it
a
down.
buttercream on your base.
Yeah.
But you could pick the sweet pig donut because that
And
base
that-
really isn't
exactly.
going anywhere. The bacon's not going to go
Yeah.
anywhere.
Oh, my bacon?
Yeah. So I mean, really, if the bride tells us their ideas and what they're thinking, we can help guide that
You
process.
can see. Speaking of donut choices, I don't know if we can see this here.
Yay!
Gosh. Let's put a couple on the plates.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
put those out. So, wow. Are those Lucky Charms?
Yes.
They always trying to get me Lucky Charms. That's awesome. And
That's
he's
the
got,
bacon one. That's
you do have a bacon
That's
one?
the
in
most popular
that's the
one.
most popular one.
Are you serious?
That's called our sweet pig.
We do 150 pounds of bacon every single week.
Wheat, pig.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Maple icing and bacon.
Imagine Lucky Charms, bacon, and
Strawberry cheesecake.
strawberry cheesecake at your wedding. You might notice your photographer go missing for a little while when they go into the back room to stuff some donuts in their face. Well, we are so happy you guys exist. Thank you for making pretty, amazing, fun things for us to consume at weddings.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, and we look forward to working with you guys again.
Beautiful. Wait, what?
Always question with the Q. Questions help us learn things new. Question marks are very cool, especially when you're in school. Always question when you try. You'll find who, what, where, when, why. Question marks are very fun.
Mad Libs time, guys. You ready? All right.
Let's do this.
First word. I need a noun.
Noun.
Person, place, or thing.
President Trump.
Oh goodness. President Trump.
Where are
We're
you
getting
taking us?
political. this is gonna be
I'm
either
so non-political,
awesome
so I don't know why that
or
just came out of my mouth. But
Okay.
that works.
I need a descriptive. I need an adjective.
Adjective.
What's an adjective again?
Describes
Describing.
a noun.
Go ahead, you get that. I don't know.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And Trump, okay.
Okay. I need a plural noun.
Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Chairs.
Chairs. That works. I need two adjectives.
Two adjectives.
What's that?
Describes a
Describes a
noun.
noun.
How about glorious?
Glorious.
And I would like really big words. Magnanimous.
I love magnanimous. Not that I know how to spell it.
Yeah, I
smart,
see
baby.
you have a little
Shush.
fill with it.
Shush, shush, shush.
What's
Say
right?
it again.
I spelled it as
She knew what it meant.
I spelled it as magnanimous. That's how I spelled that. And then a verb, please.
What's a verb?
Skating.
Action.
Word.
Skating.
Skating.
Without the ing. Give me one without ing.
Skate.
Skate. Sure. Let's go with it. All right, here we go. Are we ready for our paragraph?
Okay.
All right. Oh my God. If you thought this President Trump was beautiful, make sure you share it with your chairs who are planning their weddings. And if you are a glorious wedding coordinator and you think this video would help your brides, please feel free to share it with your magnanimous brides.
It's nice.
As well. We state your support. We're going to stick to the donuts and leave the words out of it.